Hey guys, it's Faith. Welcome back to the channel of truth. Thanks for joining in, and if this is your first time, thank you for joining me again on this journey. Just by way of a background, I'm a 50-year-old woman and I'm on a weight loss journey. My goal is to go from 264.4 down to 170. I'm hoping to do it 2.5 pounds a week over the next 8-9 months to get to my goal weight. So if you enjoy my content, please remember to subscribe, like, share, and press the notification button. So I just finished the video. I'm down at the lake right now, and I met this lovely young lady. She could be my daughter. She's like 27 years old. I'm gonna let her introduce herself, but we have similar backgrounds and we have a similar story. She actually has a YouTube channel, and I'll tell you the name of her YouTube channel once we're finished this video, and I'll put it in the link in the description box. But we have a similar background. She's Jamaican parentage. I'm Jamaican parentage too. I don't know if she was born in Jamaica. I was born in Canada, but I'm gonna let her tell her story. What I wanted to talk about was secrets and lies. For some reason, I was questioning whether it's only in my family, secrets and lies. Whether it's emotional abuse, psychological abuse, sexual abuse, you don't snitch. You don't snitch. It's just, I don't know if it's a cultural thing. I don't know if it's a black thing. Maybe it happens in the white communities. If you're able to comment, please do so in the comment section and let us know if this has ever happened in your community. So I'm gonna just give her the stage, and she can introduce herself and she can expound upon the secrets and lies.
Hello everyone, my name is Breanna Lincoln, and that's also my YouTube channel name, Breanna Lincoln. I'm 27 years old. I'm actually, I come from Jamaican parents, but I was born here in Toronto, Canada. Born in Toronto, Canada. And about secrets and lies, I could resonate with Faith on that because I've been in positions where I've talked about my truth and the things that I've been through, and yes, it was shoved aside and swept underneath the rug, but that still didn't stop me from actually claiming back my truth and my power and standing firm and strong on what I say and how I feel and my boundaries.
So when your truth was denied, how did that make you feel? Did it have an impact on you in some way, whether psychologically, emotionally? What did that feel like when your truth was denied?
I went through I felt like it was a tornado moment. Like everything around me just felt like surreal. Like I couldn't believe this is what was happening, because it took me lots of courage to say my truth and to speak it. And when that happened, when I felt like people were not, just not being there for me and supporting me, I just spiraled out. I started to drink more. I started to go out more. I just was going crazy in my head, just trying to numb how hurt I was that I didn't get the support that I was looking for.
So do you think things would have been different had you gotten the support from the people who were closest to you, and they had listened to you and heard what it is your truth is?
Yeah.
Do you think you would have maybe done things a little bit differently, or approached things a little bit differently?
I was very confrontational, angry, and it was a lot. I was mad at everyone.
Yeah. So do you think this is just something that's specific to our community, Jamaican community, or do you think this is something that's just widespread and happens in many different types of families, or what are your thoughts on that?
I'm going to say it depends on the family dynamic.
Okay.
Because it's the amount of love that you get, right? That you receive, the affection that you feel.
Why can't you do it in Toronto? Why can't you become a Toronto?
It's the affection that you feel when you're in that dynamic with your parents, with your siblings. If you feel safe, then of course you're going to have a safe environment to express yourself and to be vulnerable. But if the environment is just dysfunctional, rocky, everybody has their ego and pride, and it's a hot mess. No one's gonna listen to you. No one's gonna actually take in what you say into consideration, because they too don't even have the capacity to even listen to you at that point. Like it all for me, it just depends on the family dynamic. Like Caribbean families are definitely more hardcore. They definitely have been passed down from generation to generations to keep things within the family, because it's all about, oh, I don't want people to talk about me and chat my name, like, you know. But
So what you're saying is a generational curse kind of thing. It's being passed down from generation to generation. But at some point, where do we break the cycle?
it's up to us and our family and our, because we can't expect, but I feel like we're wasting our time thinking that like our aunties would change, our uncles, you know what I'm saying, like our moms, our dads, our grandparents, like they're already conditioned a certain way, so they're not gonna take that time to rehash what their trauma, their pain, past pains and hurts, like about how many years ago, so they can even have that space to hold what you've been through.
Exactly. So the changes will come about with the younger generation and breaking those trauma bonds. And, you know I'm 50 years old and I have 3 children. I have a daughter who's almost your age. And I made a conscious decision that I wasn't going to live my life like that. And I wasn't going to live with secrets and lies. I wasn't going to allow, if my daughter came and said, Mom, somebody did something to me, shady, sexually, one of my teachers did this or that, believe me, like, you saw the rocks in my last video. I don't want to smash heads or anything. I'm just kidding. I'm a probation officer and I would never do that. But that's what it feels like, that I can smash somebody's head in. But I have some self-control. And I'm not about going to jail. I'm all about adjudicating it before the law. So if something did happen, I would have to take it to court. Or I would have to find some sort of resolution.
And that's the right way to do it, because people need to be accountable for what they've done to people.
Speak up.
I said, you're right, it's true. People need to be accountable for what they've done
Hey guys,
to people.
we're shooting a video. Can you please? We're just shooting a video. Can you please, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate you.
And it just comes with, trial and error too, right? Like, who says that someone in their 80s can relearn, how to communicate properly and effectively, and be able to have vulnerable conversations?
Yeah, I would say the same. A lot of my family, my folks now, my mother's 73. A lot of my aunties are in their 70s. My uncles are in their 60s, and they're pretty hardcore and old school. And there is no communicating, there is no changing mindsets. It's up to the younger generation to change those mindsets. Because I cannot see my future or my children's future continuing along the lines of the way I was raised and brought up. That would just be continuing another generation of dysfunction and toxicity. And, I know I'm one of the chosen ones, and I was probably brought here to break that generational curse. So, yeah, this is not an easy topic, and, I don't want to belabor the point, but thank you so much, Breanna, for not knowing me, and we're just meeting for the first time. We've known each other for 10 minutes now, and she just decided to do a video with me, and that's amazing. So can you just spell out your YouTube name?
Okay. BREANNA LINCOLN. Breanna Lincoln. Subscribe, please.
That's amazing, Breanna. So guys, if you like the content and if it resonated with you, remember to subscribe, and you can also subscribe to her channel and share and press the notification bell. Okay? So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care and have a blessed evening. Bye for now.